Okay, well, I'm going to make this video first. I was going to make some more after I watched the Laker game tonight, but during the Laker game, I seen a commercial because State Farm actually sponsors the NBA, or vice versa. I can't remember, but State Farm is with them or whatever. And I noticed on the logo, I was like, holy crap, State Farm is a triple eight. Look at their logo here. Eight, eight, and then eight. And it's in a triangle shape. And if you don't believe me, if that doesn't get you, this was their old logo from 1953 to 2012. And they even connect. It literally is the infinity. So it is a triple eight in a pyramid, and it is the infinity symbols. So I just checked out State Farm a little bit here, and it was founded in 1922. So you got your 22 right there, right off the bat, 22. State Farm is ranked 44th in the 2013 Fortune 500. You got your 44, 22. Its headquarters are in Bloomington, Illinois. Bloomington, Illinois is on the 88th Meridian West. The guy who founded State Farm is George Metroley or whatever. He was born in 1877, so he got 77, and he died in 1951 at the age of 73. So he got 77, 73. 1951 was 63 years ago, and 63 years before 1951 was 1888. So the State Farm jingle, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Wow, I'm amazing. But it was written by Barry Manilow in 1971, but a cover was released by Weezer in 2011. And I went to Weezer. Weezer was formed in 1992, 22 years ago. And I have State Farm insurance with my car, or cars, and I knew they probably did other insurances, but I know they're mainly like an automobile one. So I'm reading through here, and it says there's service about 80 million policies, and in the United States and Canada, which over 44 million are for automobiles. So you got a 44 again. Then it says the current chairman and CEO is Edward B. Rust Jr., and he was born on August 3rd, or 8-3, or 3/8. And then the guy who founded it, he founded it in 1922, and he stopped being the CEO in 1937, 77 years ago. Born in 1877, 73 years old. So I'm guessing everyone in the world has probably, or not the world, but everyone has seen the State Farm Jake and his State Farm Jake commercial, and I'm going to play it here, and I'm going to stop it and then talk about it. So here we go.
Yeah, I'm married. Doesn't matter. You do that for me? Really? Yeah, I'd like that.
Okay, well, first off, it's 3:11 in the morning, which is KKK. Also, if you look at the guy's shirt, it has a V on it, and V is the 22nd letter of the alphabet, so you got 1922, and then he's wearing the V on his shirt.
It's Jake from State Farm. Sounds like a really...
Okay, and then they chose a great name as Jake from State Farm, and I'll show you here in 1 second. Okay, so the name Jake is Hebrew, and it means supplanter. And the word supplanter means to take the place of, as through force, scheming, strategy, or the like. So that's what Jake is actually trying to do to the guy's wife. She thinks that he's talking to another girl, but it's really Jake from State Farm. So she thinks this other girl's trying to take the place of her man. That's pretty funny. They chose that name Jake, like, on purpose. Okay, and now I'm going to finish off the video here.
She sounds... She's a guy, so...
So Jake says, she says, what are you wearing? And he says, khakis. So let's look up what khakis. So here is khaki, and it says khaki was first worn in the Corps of Guides. Blah blah blah. Let's click on Corps of Guides here. They were active from 1846 to, of course, 1922. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it at that. I have a whole bunch of other stuff that I was actually going to make before this, but I just looked for the last, 5-10 minutes, and I found all this information in that short amount of time. But anyway, State Farm is definitely a 888.